So you've been thinking about moving to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and the area around Murfreesboro, Tennessee, but you're just not sure if it's the place that you or your family need to live. I'm going to give you 5 reasons that you don't want to move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And we're getting started right now. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Nashville and the surrounding areas like Murfreesboro, feel free to click the subscribe button down below, click the bell for notification, and you'll get notified every time we have a new video. I'm Michael, and Joshua, Caleb, James David, and our team, we get calls from people like you from all over the country wanting to find out more information about Nashville. If that's you and you're looking to move in one day, 1 month, or 1 year, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll help you make your move to the Nashville area. All right, let's get down to business. We're going to talk about the 5 reasons that you don't want to move to Murfreesboro. All right, we're going to start with number 5. Number 5 is, if you want to live in a small town, Murfreesboro is not the place for you. Murfreesboro has about 152,000 people in population according to the 2020 census. It's the 6th largest city in Tennessee, so it doesn't qualify as a small town for sure. There's not really there is a downtown square-ish kind of small town area in Murfreesboro, and Murfreesboro did at one time was the capital of Tennessee, believe it or not. And you can check that out in another video that I made. But this is just not considered a small town. So it's spread out all over a large area. Definitely just doesn't qualify as a small town. Number 4 on the list of reasons you do not want to move to Murfreesboro is this is a college town, and if you don't want to be near a college town, you're not going to want to be in Murfreesboro for sure. Middle Tennessee State is a large college, large university here in Tennessee, and it is full of college students. All right, not only number 5 being a large city and not a small town, and number 4 being a college town, and you may not want to live near that. Number 3 is kind of not just a Murfreesboro thing, but more like a Tennessee thing. If you're not patriotic, you probably don't want to move to Tennessee. And you certainly don't want to move to Murfreesboro because Murfreesboro is in Tennessee. So if you are patriotic, you can definitely move to Tennessee. And I guess, if I can't tell people not to move to Tennessee, but if you're not patriotic, this is going to be hard for you because Tennessee is definitely a patriotic state. I got to tell you. With Tennessee being a patriotic state, that means that their gun laws are a lot easier. So that also means that their carrying laws they just actually passed a brand new law this past year on gun carrying. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. Murfreesboro is home of the Outpost Armory, which is a division of Barrett. Barrett is a major gun manufacturer in the United States. That's also just south of Murfreesboro. The Outpost Armory is an awesome gun range and gun shop that you would definitely want to check out if you are coming to Murfreesboro. And I got actually at the end of this video, we're going to show you some shooting that we did. We actually just did it this past weekend at the Outpost Armory. We were able to shoot fully automatic machine guns and a 50 caliber and all kinds of handguns. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. I took a bunch of my kids, a bunch of my family there. We had a blast. So we'll check that out for sure. All right. Number 2 on the list of reasons that you do not want to move to Murfreesboro, Tennessee is if you like to walk everywhere, not the place for you. As Dikembe Mutombo says, no, no, no. All right? Can't walk in Murfreesboro. You can walk in Murfreesboro, but everything's so far away. So since it's so far away, you're not going to want to take the time to walk miles and miles to get from point A to point B. It's just a large town, and you can't do that. So what I'm trying to say there is it's not like a gulch 12 South Nashville kind of feel to it. So it's not like everything's all in one little close cluster area that you can walk to the restaurants, walk to the bars, walk to entertainment and things like that. You just can't do that in the Murfreesboro area. It doesn't mean there's no walking. There's plenty of parks. There's lots of green space. Definitely some incredible parks for like dog parks, kid-friendly parks, parks with lots of playgrounds and things like that. I just don't want you to feel like, hey, everything's right around the corner, because it's not. And number one on the list of reasons that you do not want to move to Murfreesboro is if you don't like change, because Murfreesboro is growing. It is a growing city. It is the sixth largest city, like I said earlier. And if you're going to be moving there, there's going to be constant change. There's new roads coming in. Some of the roads that have been 2-lane roads for a long time are now 4-lane roads. They are doing a lot of construction to build the infrastructure and bring in all kinds of new restaurants and shops and a mall area. And I mean, everything's being revitalized there. So this is just not the place, if you don't like change, for you to move. So I know I said this earlier. I went to the Outpost Armory, and we're going to show you some video from our experience at the Outpost Armory. If it's something you're interested in and you want to do, we're going to put a link in the description to kind of give you information about the Outpost Armory and information about Murfreesboro. So if you're wanting more information about Murfreesboro or the surrounding areas around Murfreesboro, check out this video here, and we'll see you next video.